What up, guys? What's good? What's good? What up, Mark? What's going on? What's going on in JW? What's good today, guys? There's been a lot of stuff going on, I tell you. How was everybody's holidays? Is it over? People y'all be acting up when it be the holidays. Like y'all be acting like it's the last day on earth. Some of these kids that y'all buy stuff for don't deserve nothing, and y'all know it. They don't be deserving nothing, and y'all know it. Remember when kids had to earn stuff? Kids had to earn stuff back in the day. Now they just be getting stuff. Kids be getting straight A's and getting stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. Please tell me why. All righty, all righty. Oh, you know what? I got that video y'all was asking about yesterday too. Says Angel has arrived. What up, Cams? Cases and Cams? What's going on, baby? What's good? How y'all been? Let me position myself right. Hold on, we're gonna go over this video first.
Said something to me one time that really pissed me off and hurt my feelings. It was a poor joke he made about women's health. He had no fucking business saying that. And I told him, if you ever want to see me again, you're going to write me a paper. He write me on paper on what mycoplasma is, what ureaplasma is, what BV is, what a semen allergy is in women, and a bunch of other things. And I would not let him see me for an entire fucking month until he finally wrote the paper. And he kept thinking that he was going to try to like wiggle his way back in with gifts and whatnot, but not write the fucking paper. He said the paper. You should absolutely be punishing men when they hurt your feelings. When they do anything you don't like, anything, you should be punishing them. Whether that's a big punishment or a small punishment. The largest punishment, depending on the offense, should be them losing complete access to you. But if you must keep them around, you need to be charging them some fucking money.
First of all, let's talk about this little mean girl.
You need to be charging them some fucking money.
Hold up. What's crazy is she basically said that she got mad at a guy and she told him that he had to write her a 3-page letter. And the comments was just like off the chain. As you can see, you see the comments. One of the comments, it says, I just realized me being called difficult. I said, I just realized me being called difficult was just me having standards and boundaries. I know you lying. I know you lying. And see, that's the type of stuff TikTok get away with, right? Until I go to the page, then we see what's going on. Who do they think they are? Who do you think you is trying to punish another grown person? You can't punish grown people in a relationship. Lost their mind. As you can see, the bonnets. Talking about she has standards. This is a woman who has standards, who is dancing in the bathroom with maybe a bottle of tequila while her friend is smacking her butt, and she talking about she got standards. If y'all don't go on somewhere and quit playing with me, what I be talking about though? How? Where's the standards at? Punishment happens in jail or in prison, right, JW? You got somebody else trying to put you on punishment, you better go on somewhere. Why do y'all do this? What's gonna happen when y'all moving through life and you dancing in dirty bathrooms with your friend smacking your butt?
On the offense should be them losing complete access to you. But if you must keep them around, you need to be charging them some fucking money. One of my boyfriends said something to me one time that really pissed me off and hurt my feelings. It was a poor joke he made about women's health. He had no fucking business saying that. And
hold on, you see, it says my best friend dumped a guy because he made a remark about dark-skinned women, profound, and she's light-skinned. What is so profound about that? It says, I left my ex with trauma and I'm proud of it, honestly. Somebody said, he won't forget you. Y'all.
I told him, if you ever want to see me again, you're going to write me a paper. Let him write me on paper on what mycoplasma is, what ureaplasma is, what BV is.
It said, last time that man upset me, I made him pay off my student loans. Y'all are like little terrorists out here. Somebody said, I love women like you. They literally get all the praise for dogging somebody. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like why y'all like that? Somebody said, I often see women scarring men into doing the right thing. So if y'all scar the men, I know it is sick and weird, JW. Like it really is. It just goes to show you, you know how the women come on here and they be like the men are abusive, they dangerous. What do you think this is? Do y'all not know that when a woman or anybody puts somebody on punishment, saying that they're going to hold on, let me see. Hold up. This girl, hold up. That was her comment. Oh, okay. She said, yes, I made a man write a 3-page essay on why I should continue talking to him. Too many grammatical errors, poorly made sentences. He lost me. Girl, this is the one who wrote that. I don't know who be tooting their own horn. I don't see nobody writing a 3-page letter for her at all. She's lying. She wished somebody wrote her a 3-page letter. Yeah, I wish a ninja would. You know what? They wish a ninja would too, but I'm pretty sure somebody said he probably used Chat GPT. Over here, trauma bonding. Hold up.
This is what you call a stud, okay? And I know everybody be wondering, oh my God, Erica, when did this happen? When did you start liking studs? And when did last year. Last year. And I always tell my homegirls, if you know me and if you are my real friend, you know and you understand that I've never been a stud kind of girl. I never understood that. I always feel like if you're going to get a stud, why not get a man, right? But when I met her, when it was time to get down, it was just giving man. And I just had to just go ahead and accept it for what it was. And you know, you need to relax. You need to relax, John Cena. But yeah, so that's just what it was. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo, that is
this
crazy.
Is funny.
Yo, that is crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why that's funny when we get off here. No, she's a grown stud. It's not a baby stud. She look like a baby because she is a baby technically, but this is the full.
What is you talking about though?
I'm saying you a baby. You my baby. You a.
Why is she talking about her like she is presenting a horse or something at the fair? Why is she talking about why is she talking about her as if we ain't never seen a stud before? This is I'll tell you what, this is what the ladies I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know. Some of them are probably gay for pay. Gay for pay.
Baby though.
I don't know, baby though. Like, don't.
Okay, you not know baby, but
don't. Hold on. Don't.
Lil Fizz.
Look now, hold on.
Lil Fizz. I love her. I love her so much. She swears she
I
the
forgot
big
to order your
dog.
chicken wings. Hold on.
You forgot to order the food?
Yeah, I did. You forgot to pass that blunt.
No, I just got it. You need to relax.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying?
I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry. I do look a bit. I'm on a cruise right now.
Let me go back to over here real quick. But why you do realize that most of the midnight ballerinas and the women that's kind of just out there, most of them end up going to go and get them a little stud normally. This is normally what happens. Mark said she had a tighter lineup than I do. 11. It says no, they start liking studs and women when men start messing with them. Hey, it says it's new to Erica. Is it? It says, see what I mean? This is embarrassing for the both of them. Like, yeah, like she's showing her off like she a toy poodle. Like she ain't a toy poodle. That's a whole person over there. She showing her off like she had a dog show. I'm just saying. It says most studs are better box beggars. Hey, they might be. Hey, they might be. Look, Portia Williams got one. Cheyenne Bryant reportedly got one.
Forgot to order the food?
Yeah, I did. You forgot to pass that blunt.
No, I just got it. You need to relax.
Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying?
Probably what made her start dating one because no, all the men was gone. They wasn't interested no more. What do you mean what do you mean made you start dating a stud? All the men probably was you didn't miss all your opportunities. All the buses have passed. Maybe that's why. Who knows? I don't know. You know, some people's gay. I be like, I don't know. It's like they gay for pay. I'm sorry, I said it. I ain't never seen you with a woman before. And just all of a sudden, it's whoever paying.
I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry. I do look a mess. I'm on a cruise right now.
Lena, can you put on the top, beauty? Put on the top. Put on the shirt. Beautiful. You need a shirt, yes. Okay? Alrighty. Yes. Come on now. We don't want to be showing all the goodies. My goodies.
Like zipped up in a jacket now.
All right, perfect.
Hi, first of all.
Hi. Welcome in. Okay. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, okay. I do.
Okay. Go ahead. You can ask your question. We'll bring you up.
So my thing is, and I know you were like, you're ready for people to ask questions about like getting past the stages that you already spoke about and you have tons of videos about already, but I am going to take you back in that place for a moment just because I'm not all the way there yet. So my thing is like, I've dealt with both types of guys where it's like one doesn't have any money but very loving, I guess, but I feel like that's just me being the nurturer that I am, and then the other being just very much like using and like I'm trying to get to the question, y'all. I'm building up. So like just like have the money and ready to spend it, but just more so it's like feels so transactional almost. Like it doesn't feel like it could be anything because instantly it's like if I ask you for something, you want me to immediately get into bed with you. Yep. So I just feel like that just turns me off even more. So what I guess I'm trying to say is like, how do you approach trying to find a man that understands he needs to be a provider in my life, but not seem so, make it so transactional or feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically she wants to know, let me put it in layman's terms. She wants to know how can she get some money from a man that she don't even like. And she don't want him touching her, calling her, or wanting anything from her. She just wants his wallet. You can't make this stuff up.
He has to like you.
Because every time I'm like, okay, I have a standard. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
So my thing is I be trying to let them know like I have a standard, but like, and then I'm not the type that don't approach that standard. Like I don't come looking crazy. I don't come to a guy looking crazy. You know what I cost when I come in a room sometimes, you know, like I would say that's the vibe I give off. But at the same time, I'm not just going to give up what I have because, you know, I'm asking you to do something for me, which is something you should be wanting to do anyways.
Right. So you're saying from the jump, when you meet the guy initially, let's say you're out, right? You meet him at a bar, you meet him at a party. Are you telling him, buy me this, do this for me? Is that what you're saying? Like, how is that, how is that playing out where it feels transactional? And let me also ask you this. How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you're young. Okay. And how old are the guys?
Where I'm trying to like.
How old are the guys? Sorry, there's a lag. So if we're all talking. So how old are the guys who are approaching you saying, hey, I want to do this for you, but it feels transactional?
Okay, so originally I was talking to guys my age, but I feel like they're too young to like, you know, understand like anything. It's too many women that they can have. They have too many options. So I go a little older. Like I have a little older type. So I deal with like maybe the oldest I've dealt with is like he was in his 40s, I'm not gonna lie, but I've dealt with an older man. You shouldn't be sleeping with him. You shouldn't be sleeping with him at all. Well, he should already know. Okay, so he should know that he's with you for your youth. That's literally what he's with you for. So that's why he's dating you. So you should be comfortably asking for things. And he should know, I'm too young. I can't sleep with you. No, I'm not ready. I don't do that.
And you haven't asked him for anything?
No, like, okay, so yeah, I have asked, but like, it just seems like every time I ask, he's gonna expect something back. Or like when we meet up for dinner or we go out, it's gonna be like he wants to be more touchy or like, you know, and I just
Okay,
I don't know
you say
how
no,
to do
don't
it.
touch me.
Right.
You're not saying that.
Not Ashley. Are we trying to teach women to rob men like they got on invisible poo shiesty mask? Are they serious? Is this what leveling up looks like? I mean, come on. Yeah, Hunt is right. Okay. Because Anna, she want to scam without scamming. Yeah, she tripping. She is too tripping.
No, I'm not.
And
I just feel like
you're not being, and I'm gonna be frank, you're not being bitchy enough. That's another problem.
yes, I feel like that's my thing. I don't know how to do that. Like, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, that's the issue. So he knows you don't see your worth, so he's taking advantage. And he's gonna continue to be pushy if you don't have boundaries and you don't ask for what you want. You gotta have a take it or leave it attitude, and you don't have that attitude.
Yeah, I would agree.
And you're a beautiful girl. So outside looking in, he's looking at you like she's beautiful. She's young. She don't know her worth. Okay, so I'm gonna get whatever I can until I wear her down and get what I want. That's exactly what's happening.
Okay.
All right. If you need more advice,
do you feel like I'm going to?
Go ahead.
Do you guys feel like I'm going too high up? Like maybe go down to younger guys? Not. I shouldn't be talking to people at that age. Right. I just feel like they just have it more figured out than a guy my age.
Yeah, they do, and they can run circles around you. Absolutely, they do. Yeah, okay. They can run circles around you. And if you're not a girl who's been out and been exposed to certain things, then that type of man is going to take advantage of you, for sure.
Right. Okay, thank y'all for the advice. I appreciate it.
Honey. Have a good one.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There's just no way. At 23, I'm going to be sitting next to a 40-year-old, and I'm not looking at you like you know what time it is, and you're not getting anything from me. You can't even breathe on me too hard. If I was 23 dating a 40-something, you wouldn't be able to breathe on me too hard, let alone sit across from me and think you're going to put your hands on me. Absolutely not. You know what time it is. I need another Chanel, as a matter of fact. I need my tuition paid for. I need a new car. And she's a beautiful girl. As I said in my last video, because I don't get on this internet and lie, okay? I had an hour call with my client this week. And guess what? After that call, she left 6 figures. She left from her last date with 6 figures more than when she walked into the date with, child.
Man, let me tell you. So what are we doing? Is this the new midnight teaching women how to be midnight women? Like, I am serious. Like, what is going on? Like, what? Am I the only one seeing this right here? Are we really doing this right now? To where even she like, he would have to give me a Chanel bag. He would have to give me a Chanel bag. Chanel bag ain't worth herpes. A Chanel bag ain't worth crap, okay? It's some things a Chanel bag ain't gonna clear up. I'm sorry. You mess around and you get something, and he come home and give you a blouse. I'm cool. I am cool on this. What is wrong with folks? Is she on there really telling her he shouldn't even be looking at you? You 23. You 23. She talking about should I be dating men that old? Like, come on. What about her life? What is she gonna do after? I mean, after you get done roaming these streets, roaming these alleys, you're gonna be in Dubai, getting little Hershey bars dropped on your chest, moving like this. This is horrible advice. Come on now. It says, "Duh, run circles," Ryan James said. This is a man with knowledge, wisdom, and resources needs to put on blast according to their life. Like, this is just silly. I don't see why would any man even be interested. What would be the point? What would be the point? If he that rich, that means he has access to all kind of different women, right? Come on, what makes her so special? It has actually been running game for 3 centuries. He sleeps in a coffin. Look, she might for real. Like, this is terrible. It says these young women are going to be depressed by 40. Shit, 40, I say 30. I say 30. 30 years old all day long. You trying to teach her how to quote unquote get the bag? Come on. You think she's about to come on here with a bikini top and start talking? It said, didn't she say she had options? Who had options? She did. Which one? Ashley or the 23-year-old? Yeah, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. This is the setup. You cannot set up girls like this. This is not life. Y'all gonna mess around and y'all gonna mess around and be stuck in a room with a man look like Penguin or Pinhead or Hellraiser. Either way, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad for y'all. This ain't where it's at. This ain't what it's supposed to be, guys.
I want to go on a date like next week with like an older guy. He's maybe like almost 10 to 15 years older. He already booked everything. We're going to eat omakase, like the Japanese type.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just wondering what type of clothes I should wear because I'm not trying to overdress, but also not like to.
Can I see what you're wearing? Let me see what.
Okay, for sure. Let me get it. One moment. So I was thinking about like this red dress of Zara.
Oh, yes.
I was thinking about, but I was not really sure. It's like fully covered, and the back is actually open. So
okay.
yes,
And this is an upscale Japanese restaurant. This is upscale. Yes.
Upscale. Like he has to pay like 200 euros before we can even book. So it's very
red.
upscale.
Okay. Yes, the shoe and the bag.
The shoe, I think I'm going to wear red bottoms, and the bag YSL.
Okay. Oh, you're ready, T.
I'm ready.
Hold on now. Oh. And she speaks 4 languages. You're going far, honey.
No,
you're going very far.
You're making me blush. Oh no,
oh, girl. Yeah, okay. The world is your oyster.
Really?
Because now it's not just about looks. You have something else to offer. I mean, that is wonderful.
The other thing I want to ask was like, okay, I met this guy that I'm also dating, and in beginning he was doing exactly what I want to take me on dates and everything. And then with time passing, I saw that he was slowing down. And normally I would ignore it and I just leave him at the side, but he texts me, but he doesn't do what I want him to do. Like he stopped really planning the dates and really being vague around it, but he still wants to see me.
So what changed from the?
Y'all know he got that cookie.
The moment he was doing it and then he stopped. What happened in between him stopping and him doing it? What happened in between that time? Stop doing that.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
Okay.
That's why it slowed down.
Okay. No, that's good. Okay.
Oh, that's great. No cookie, no croissant, nothing. Okay.
For sure. I will definitely book your call.
Yeah, I was just about to say, you're the girl to book. You Louboutin, Japanese Fendi, you supposed to be on the call. You're not supposed to be up here. Bye. Bye, T.
What does she mean, Japanese Fendi? You supposed to be, baby? And she talking about no cookie, no croissant. She looked like she got a croissant underneath that wig. What's going on? Why? And see, but this is what women do. This woman is pumping this woman up, right? She's not a bad looking woman, But is she saying just because that she has some Louis Vuittons and a YSL bag that she called YL bag, whatever she said it wrong. Is she saying that this woman is going to have access at high value men? I don't think so. It says these women on the continent on the continent really got to get rid of these terrible wigs. They look awful. Yes, man, I'm telling you, like these Chewbacca wigs is wild. Look like bank robber wigs. Come on now, y'all got to do better than this. Y'all going on here, if you can buy an expensive purse, stop buying y'all's wigs from the gas station. Please stop. It says Africans and these street broom wigs need to go. It said modern day dating culture is so transactional. Yeah, he got the draws. He got the draws, and it's too late. The men in my family always said they can always tell once they get done, once they put them pants up. I mean, it's over with. They know exactly they like you or not. My daddy always said there's no nicer man than a man who. Sorry, guys. My daddy always said, like, ain't no nicer man than a man who has not got it yet. Once he get it, he gonna know it every bit if he's interested or not. And I mean that. and that's for real. Somebody said the draws. Yeah, he got them draws. He got them draws. Hey. Put in the chat, guys, where y'all from. Please hit the like button. If this your first time in here, please put that this your first time in here. Let me welcome y'all to the channel. It says Ashley is destroying these young ladies. Yeah, I mean, she definitely tell them to go out there and get it, Albert. She tell them to go out there, talking about you going far. You going far underneath them bed sheets. That's where you going. That's about all where you going. Hold up, one more time, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Had to do something real quick. But yeah, you can't be doing all that. It says this is what the F croissants. It says she better have a biscotti underneath that dress. Look, she got something. I don't know what she got. And that's the thing. Just because you have on designers, it's because you have on designer wear, it does not make you a better person. It honestly doesn't. I don't know who is telling people that does, because it doesn't. It honestly doesn't. So they need to stop.
Those exact stuff because I talked to on my calls. Girl, you're not even supposed to be showing your face.
Which was like the end of August, beginning of September.
Ooh. Hold on, this is a video. It's from AML Films. This man said that he left to be on the street to be with his woman. You know I had to go over this video. It says Ashley is teaching them to jump from one man to the next. You ain't lying. Chewbacca wig at best. Street vendor wigs. It says if she had what it took, she'll be able to get a man. Ashley she probably not even. Ashley just want to look cute. That's all she want to do. She don't want to do nothing else. Tap the screen, guys.
But my name is Richard. I'm 30, and what got me out here is I was on my way to work, and I run into a nice, pretty girl out here. How we linked up is I was walking. I don't need to go into full details with that, but pretty much I was walking, seeing her. I'm like, damn, you too pretty, what you doing out here, Ma? And then she started talking to me. We had a conversation, had a spark. I mean, like I don't use, but turns out that she did her little choosing of her drug, and we just was talking and stuff like that. Went on a date with her, and from there I just ended up liking her a lot. So it grew from there, and I started coming out here every day, as I'm going to work, checking on her before I go to work and after I get off in the morning. So what else?
Yeah, so you checking on her, and now you're out here. What's your situation right now?
All right, because I stayed out here with her for a few days. just to make sure she good, because they rob out here, rob the female, leech other females and stuff, steal from them. A lot of stuff that goes on out here that I noticed, and I'm like, damn, this is a new world. It's a different world out here. Seriously, it's different. And I just wanted to be like a security, like her protector out here. So I stayed out here a few days. I had a spot to stay with my uncle up north, but I was gone for like 5 days. So my uncle ended up saying, you know what, you had somewhere to go pretty much. This and third, he don't like her.
Is that the girlfriend? I think it is.
He was able to come on my spot a few times. I'm paying my uncle rent. He decided that he didn't want her to come over anymore, so then I started coming out here. After a while, I ended up becoming homeless. So now I just stay from time to time at my brother's house, or I'm out here. But I do not use drugs. I mean, it smells good, it looks good, but I never would do it. It's mind over matter. But what else you wanted to know?
So, even though you don't use drugs, does you get tempted, being that the other half do? Does it make you tempted to try it?
Yeah, I get curious sometimes. I ask her, about it, but she won't allow it though. You know what I'm saying? She don't. But sometimes I look at it like it's a joke. That's what she do hate about, She's like, no, this is serious, and because of her past situation, she didn't want me to go down the same.
So you trying to tell me, is this what we doing? Are you telling me that you don't do any kind of substances? And you got the nerve to say it smells good? I know you lying. I know you ain't telling me. I know you're not telling me that Trikeisha got you out there on the street. And I don't know anybody that's with somebody that's on drugs and they normally ain't on that they ain't on it with them. I'm sorry. I don't know nobody like that. And you out there on the street, and this is her regular daily routine, head to knees. Come on now. Wow.
Impact, I ain't gonna lie, I did ask her a couple times, but.
Well, how do y'all support her habit?
Honestly, I work, so I'll give her some money, or she hustle for hers. You know what I'm saying?
How does that make you feel? Does that bother you at all?
Honestly, since how I met her, it don't bother me because that's how she was living before I actually met her. So I had to accept that in order to deal with her. See what I'm saying? Now, am I trying to prevent that, change that? Yes, I am. And I'm currently, like I said, I'm working overnight. But once taxes hit, that's what I'm relying on right now because my job don't pay me much. I'm on child support. I don't want to go into full details. I can really talk.
But does that make you nervous sometime when she go to make her hustle? Whether she gonna come back safe or not?
Yes, it does. Very nervous. Like I'm waiting there. See what I'm saying? I wait the whole entire time, whether it's an hour, half an hour, 10 minutes. I'm just there. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping right, I'm right behind her every step of the way.
So I heard you say when you get your taxes. So what is your plan when you get your taxes to get you out of here?
Basically, it's gonna be a start. It's a little process, but at least I'll be able to restore my license. Go to school for my CDL, so I can make enough money, whereas child support's not affecting me. I can be able to provide a spot for, myself. You know what I'm saying? Being as though I'm 30 years old, I can have a spot somewhere safe for her to be at, warm, and get her back into the hospital to go through her detox process again, recovery.
So, do you really love her?
Honestly, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I can call her what y'all want. I do though. She's really different though, especially when you catch her sober. She's a different person. She has a decent personality, beautiful smile.
How much of a difference can you make after you stand up like that? What do you mean? This is one of them situations where you ever see somebody date somebody and they're an awful person. And they be like, no, her other side. Y'all ought to see her other side. There ain't another side that she would be able to show me. I'm sorry. No. There is no way. CB said, if he don't love me like this, I don't want him. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. talking about taxes. You ain't gonna have no taxes. You not gonna have no taxes after the frog stance, Calvin just said, okay? You ain't gonna have no taxes. Like, that's crazy. She not leaving the street.
She's very bright. And remind you, she got me by 4 years, so just some things she could teach me, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things I can teach her, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you had the same thing to the world, what would you say about not judging somebody who have addiction?
Man, seriously, I don't judge. If that was the case, I wouldn't be out here, and I hate it. My hand is this way for a reason. I broke my 2 fingers because of the simple fact my uncle is judgmental, you know what I'm saying? I understand, I have to respect that he don't want them in his home, but I think everyone it should be a free, judge-free zone. I don't like the fact that people are judging other people. You don't know what they're going through, what they went through for them to get them to that point to where they started using. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm an alcoholic, put it that way. I like to drink a lot. My family judged me a lot over that. I did a lot of locked up over it, almost lost my life. See what I'm saying? I got into a lot of drama over that, but I don't like the fact people judge. I would just tell people, like, honestly, mind your business. For real, because if you was in that situation, how would you feel? If you was in a position, and on top of that, you can have everything today, but you can lose it tomorrow.
Correct.
That's a promise.
No, we not doing
Them in his
that.
home, but
No. Talking about, well, you can have everything today and lose it all tomorrow. You can get on the freeway and not make it back home. Come on now. Let's call it what it is. This is desperation. Desperation. And then he got the nerve to say, she got me by 4 years. You out there with an older woman? And this ain't nobody that he grew up with. He said he just met her. And what did he say what happened with his hand? I didn't get to hear what he said about that. But can you imagine? He said that he is out on the streets for love. He's saying he loved this woman, and this woman got him out in the streets. Do you? Come on now. This is wild. And I don't care what nobody say. There is no way you can be out with somebody that's sitting up there bent over in a frog stance, and you ain't on drugs. There's no way. You fighting with your uncle. You fighting with people. You sitting up there talking about you don't judge. Everybody judge somebody. Why you keep saying that? When it's people say they don't judge when they're in a relationship with bad people. You ever notice that's when people say, I don't judge. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You judge in different ways. There was somebody liked you that you didn't like them. You judged them. but it's only when you like somebody, then that's when you be like, why judge? Like, for real. It said he messed his hand up. I hope he didn't do that. Stay assuming the position to give out a box. No wonder why he loves her. Well, I mean, and what does he mean she works at night? Yeah, the blood is running to her head. I mean, I don't think you get a disability check when you stuck like that. Don't you gotta have an address? I don't even know if they send the Social Security check over to the shelter or not. I don't care. And people be like, I love her. That ain't love. That is trauma bonding. That is any woman. Let's just take it. Let's just go here. Even if this woman wasn't on drugs and she was just in the state that she was, say she was standing straight up, but she was just a bad influence. Okay. This is what I think about when you date anybody that you date. Even if you dating somebody, even if your kids are grown, would you want this person to have to counsel your kids? Would you want this person to have to take care of your stuff when you are in the hospital? Is this the person that can get your kids right? I mean, I don't care who you are. I guarantee it. This ain't it. It goes further than somebody being cute. You can't just be cute. You can't just be cute. You can't just be fun. What about everything else? What about when your parents get sick? What about when I mean, you gotta use your logic here, babe. It's that dope fiend lean. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's say you did have some money coming and something was to happen to you. They gonna take all your money and they gonna leave. They gonna leave. They not leaving your kids nothing. So not only are you dating somebody that's bad for you, you're dating somebody that's gonna tear up your whole family. And I guarantee you, the family is not gonna like this person. If my mama was, I would be fighting old boy. If this was my mama, I would be fighting old boy. And she probably do got some kids. I'm just saying, this is Anna. You got a valid address to send a check or checking account. I'm just saying. Come on, you gotta have a valid address. Yeah. So if you're homeless, I don't think you can get any money. I don't think you can get any money. So you gotta have some kind of address or something. Yeah, any money.
I think everyone should be a free, judge-free zone. I don't like the fact that people are judging other people. You don't know what they're going through, what they went through for them to get them to that point to where they started using. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm an alcoholic, put it that way. I like to drink a lot. My family judged me a lot over that. I did a lot of that. Locked up over it, almost lost my life. See what I'm saying? I got into a lot of drama over that, but I don't like the fact people judge. I would just tell people, like, honestly, mind your business. For real, because if you was in that situation, how would you feel? If you was in a position, and on top of that, you can have everything today, but you can lose it tomorrow.
Correct.
That's a promise.
Yeah,
What do you wish
we never saw how she looked either.
someone had told you about dating like in your 40s and 50s back then?
You think that when you're ready to settle down, that there's always going to be a lot of supply on the shelves, and it's not. Like at this age, a lot of the good guys are married or taken because they're good guys. And I was having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine the other day, and I'm like, well, your best bet now is maybe someone that a good man that maybe is coming out of a marriage, getting a divorce. So, I think in our youth, and I would like people to know this when they're younger, we think, oh, there's always going to be an endless supply. I can wait till tomorrow. Don't put off your happiness waiting. If you find that good person, like a lot of times we wait, well, it's not the right time. It's never going to be like the right time. I would say go for it more. I wish I would have told someone told me just go for it. I probably have overlooked a good candidate before, like maybe,
Why is that though?
Me thinking the timing thing, maybe prioritizing career. I definitely was always like work. I never thought I had enough cushion built up to like relax and take my foot off the gas and start a family.
And then did that just go on and on and on, and then you be 100 years old and you like, it's still working.
Still working. And I think I will say specifically with Black women especially, I feel like we don't really have the luxury to think that we can kind of take time off like that. And I specifically say Black women because like we're usually the backbone of everything.
I'm so tired of women saying Black women don't have the luxury of being able to be feminine. Black women don't have the luxury to being able to take a nap, to get some sleep. Y'all act like we are dressed in army fatigues with helmets and we are jumping out of tanks on fire and climbing up ladders and we saving people from burning buildings. What women don't have time to do certain things? If y'all keep saying it, it doesn't make it true. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
Not even just with our families, but with our friend circles. Like it's always something for us to do. We're always taking care of somebody else. I don't have children, but I'm always like feeding a friend or taking care of someone or helping somebody out or doing a favor. And I think that's a cape that we put on ourselves. No one told us to do this. It's just something in us that we do. And if you think about the Black woman in your life, you probably think, damn, she's like a superwoman for everybody else. When does she slow down for herself? I think with Black women specifically, it's harder for us to ever feel like we can just kind of take a break. We have to be like all gas, no brakes. I don't think we have the luxury of feeling like, okay,
Hold up, let me get that video back on. Sorry, guys, something clicked off. Yeah, Claudia is tripping. Why don't she be acting like we over here just being firefighters and like we fighting fires or something? It is not that serious. Like I'm
want
a
to go on a date
they do
like
quit
next.
lying. Hold on, where'd she go?
Having a conversation with a girlfriend of mine the other day, and I'm like, well, your best bet now is.
But you can lose it tomorrow.
I think in our youth, and I would like people to know this when they're younger, we think, oh, there's always going to be an endless supply. I can wait till tomorrow. Don't put off your happiness waiting. You know, if you find that good person, like a lot of times we wait, well, it's not the right time. It's never going to be like the right time. I would say go for it more. I wish I would have told someone told me just go for it. I probably have overlooked a good candidate before, you know, like maybe.
Why is that though?
Me thinking the timing thing, maybe prioritizing career. You know,
Yeah.
I definitely was always like work, 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 work. I never thought I had like the enough cushion built up to like relax and take my foot off the gas and start a family.
And then that just go on and on
Yeah.
and on, and then you be 100 years old and you like, it's
Damn
still
it.
working.
Still working. And I think I will say specifically with Black women especially, I feel like we don't really have the luxury to think that we can kind of take time off like that. You know, and I specifically say Black women because like we're usually the backbone of everything. You know, not even just with our families, but with our friend circles. Like it's always something for us to do. We're always taking care of somebody else. I don't have children, but I'm always like feeding a friend or taking care of someone or helping somebody.
You're not lying, Classy. A lot of times when a lot of Black modern women talk, they be acting like they are doing so much stuff. What are y'all doing so much stuff of? Come on now, quit playing. What exactly do y'all think y'all doing?
Out or doing a favor. And I think that's a cape that we put on ourselves. No one told us to do this. It's just something in us that we do. And if you think about the Black woman in your life, you probably think, damn, she's like a superwoman for everybody else. When does she slow down for herself? I think with Black women specifically, it's harder for us to ever feel like we can just kind of take a break. We have to be like all gas, no brakes. I don't think we have the luxury of feeling like, okay, I can take a breather now and relax. And I think it's really sad. You know, there's all these statistics about 45%, 65% of Black women will never get married, you know, and we're out here taking care of everybody else and not getting taken care of. And I think it's really sad. I think we self-impose this cape on ourselves to save the world. Look at all the marches. Look at all, I know this is dating, but I got to bring it into like the political.
Who are they saving? What invisible cape? That is an excuse. A lot of y'all are not even helpful. Not even to your sisters, not to your friends, not to your neighbors. Half of y'all don't even say hi to your neighbor. Half of y'all don't even know your neighbor's name. So half of y'all don't even help the older women in the grocery store. I see y'all. I see y'all. So when you say the women, the Black modern women, who they helping? Like, who y'all helping? Like y'all say anything, right? Incredible Greens, lies and excuses. Y'all are not the only women. Self-fulfilling prophecy lady, like yeah, she tripping. Claudia tripping. Claudia been in rooms that most women can't even walk in. Okay, all right. She was looking great when she was younger. I mean, she looked cool for her age, but I'm just saying, like she was, she was a little sex kitten. They've been saying that for the last 50 years. Like, stop making excuses. You're not a superwoman. But this is what has been fed to a lot of women, that we are queens with a capital K, and I guess we got a big old K on the back of our invisible capes. I don't know. This ain't helping us, right? This ain't helping us. This is not helpful to us. Come on now. That's human nature, not specific only to Black women. Yeah. Like, come on now. You don't what do you want? You want your crown? Who is she helping? No, you heard her say, I be feeding I feed people. You act like you are you act like you really taking care of somebody like 24/7. Quit playing. Claudia act like the Black women back in the day. Yeah, nowhere near like our grandmas and stuff. Okay.
Space. We're always at the front lines for everybody else. For everybody. brother gets killed, we're in the front lines. The LGBTQ community, we're in the front lines. Other women that are not even showing that up as our allies, we're in the front lines. Gaza, front line. We're always.
What? You Gaza? Can y'all please show me these women that have on these military outfits with helmets, and they are on the front lines of Gaza? If you don't quit playing with me, Claudia, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. It helps my algorithm out. What are you talking about? You on the front lines of the marches and the LGBT? What are you talking about? I ain't never seen her on the marches. What is she? Just anything to make it make sense inside of her head. That don't even make sense. I'm not buying it. I ain't never seen you strapped up, ready to go. I ain't never seen you putting out no fires. I ain't never seen you feeding the homeless. I ain't never seen. Where is this all that's coming from? It's like I don't do a group of y'all sit at the table and sit there and y'all just big each other up with lies. A lot of y'all don't even call your parents. So what are you talking about? Helping what? I'm gonna hear this last part one more time because I know I heard what I think she said.
I think we self-impose this cape on ourselves to save the world. Look at all the marches. Look at all. I know this is dating, but I got to bring it into like the political space. We're always at the front lines for everybody else. For everybody. Brother gets killed, we're in the front lines. The LGBTQ community, we're in the front lines. Other women that are not even showing that up as our allies, we're in the front lines. Gaza, front line. We're always there for everybody else. And on top of all the stuff in our personal lives, we out here trying to save the world. When does that leave time to like really feel comfortable?
Are they trying to tell me that they was in Iraq, they was in Kuwait, they was in Vietnam, World War I, World War II? Come on, quit playing with me. What's wrong with y'all for real? Where do y'all get this at? And then he over there like, when they gonna let some? I need you to go. Why don't she come on the show and let them really interview her? Because you couldn't told me nothing like that. Talking about what front lines are you on? But marching, and y'all act like y'all got it so hard. Y'all like it got it so hard. Yeah, and and Albert, she did. She had all the races of men checking for her in the late 90s, right? But she always thought she could do better. And that's what a lot of them think. A lot of women they think they can just do better. They say, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the next bus. I'm gonna wait for the next bus. I'm not getting on that one. There's another one coming around here in 10 minutes. Till them 10 minutes pass. Till you've been standing out there for too long. Now it's freezing. Now it's freezing. And the backbones, I tell you what, these Instagram quotes be having us messed up. Like, what are you talking about? Something just ain't right. I'm just saying. Let me see. It's ugly as black man. I'm not ready to. Hey, you know what? And that is your. Hey, I tell people go wherever you want to go. Marches. What marches y'all been to? What marches are y'all going to? Like, what do you mean front lines of what? Claudia, you weren't born back, born back in that time period. You know what, Classy? That reminds me when people go, well, you know, the food is different now. The food is different. Food is different than what? The food probably was worse, like in the 90s. And I know you ain't talking about like back in the 40s and the 50s. You wasn't born yet. You know, that's what that reminds me of when they be like, the food is different now. It was actually worse in the 90s. So y'all quit saying that. And if you're saying it was better back in the day, like when your great grandma was born, you wasn't born yet. So you can't use that analogy. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, she's making it seem like she's saving everybody. Nobody voted her as our representative. She talking crazy. She marched with with MLK. She acting like she did. Like, come on. Thank you, baby. Like, come on, like, make it make sense. Now she's sitting there talking, telling me, I don't know, I was just busy. I was busy helping. It's never their fault. It's always gonna be someone else's fault. It's always y'all had to go do this, go do it. Other people had to do this and that, and they was able to bond with somebody. So what is it when y'all don't say hi to the men in the grocery store? Are you marching? Are you fighting for some type of rights? What about the simple things? You gotta be a nasty, nasty woman to have some kind of money and to be around a lot of other rich people and still not land nowhere and be pretty and be a beautiful woman. Because back in the day, I mean, she was, I mean, she right there with Holly Berry, Naomi Campbell. I mean, she's right there standing along with them. So you telling me out of all those potentials, nobody rang your bell? Because you probably got a nasty attitude. A nasty attitude is what that is. That is what that is. There's no other thing. There's nothing pushing you down. You act like everybody got their foot on your neck. And the truth is, baby, you got the same rights as anybody else. You got the same rights as anybody else. Why do y'all want to be held down so much? Y'all want to do the woe is me black woman thing. When is that going to, okay, what's next? Can you get a job? Yeah. Can you buy a house? Yep, you can. Can you stop making dumb decisions? You can. But if you make excuses of why something ain't moving, you're never going to be able to fix it. You won't be able to fix that. I promise you won't. I'm just saying. How you doing, baby? The Truth Beyond says, Anna dropping jewels, y'all. Get the likes up. Support the sister. Yes, guys, please, please get the likes up. That helps my algorithm. It keeps this live moving. Yeah, like this is disturbing. This is disturbing. Only thing I see that a lot of the women was doing now they will march for the LGB, whatever the alphabet, they will get there. But as you see, now the civil rights are being taken away. Yeah, I fell for that. It says, what a narcissist. It says, what a narcissist like this doing small things for somebody else make it seem like she's building towns and feeding. Yeah, she act like she got farms and she act like she on a farm and she doing stuff. She acting like she going over she literally said Gaza. She literally she said we're all on the front line. I ain't seen as many soldiers have lost their life. You don't see Margaret, Trisha, Tamika. Like if you go in one of them towns when they got the little signs up and people who pass, you don't see women. You do not see women. We're not about to sit here and lie. What did I say yesterday? When you call a plumber, electrician, HVACs, anybody like that to your house, Margaret ain't coming. Margaret ain't coming. So could y'all please quit saying this? It is 2025. It's 2025. If you ain't getting something, you ain't getting a job, sometimes you're not trying hard enough. That's all I'm saying. Wasn't she the one on there just talking? Wasn't she just in another video saying how well, I need this man to pay this? This her verbatim. She said, if a man can't pay what I'm paying, why should I want him? If he can, why is a man that's gonna come out of the blue and just start paying your bills? And what is she, 60? What she think? She the Matrix? Somebody hit him with that little stick? Like he just gonna forget what his purpose is on life and on earth and just start doing what you want to do? No, no, no. It doesn't happen like that at all. Come on now. It says she's using all these excuses as to say why she is single. Claudia is difficult to deal with in a relationship. Yeah, how many women you see in special forces? Come on now. How many women you see jumping in water, jumping on them Venezuela boats? You don't see it because it ain't a lot of them. And I don't want to hear about that one auntie. It says that's all my life. I had to fight. I had to fight life energy. Yeah, she over act like she on Color Purple. Yeah, like she down there, bro. Come on. You went that far. You went that far. You acting like you in the Green Beret. Like, come on, like she a former SEAL. look, she acting like she acting like she Malcolm X. She acting like she Malcolm X, like she a SEAL in the service. Girl, bye. Now she talking about, I wish I could tell my younger self. You was just on Al Gore's internet about 2 months ago saying, I want to give somebody all my bills. And if you can't do what I'm doing, that's exactly what she was saying. I should have had this video. Matter of fact, I might do a video and put that with that. That might be my next video. Obviously, it says, Classy said, I swear, you, Melissa Ford, Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray. Yeah. Like y'all tripping. And those was the hot girls, right? The hot girls, look, every summer normally comes a cold season. Now they in the winter. Says Anna, women in the military don't talk like this. Women are in the military, right? They are in the military. But come on, you know they got them doing a little bit lighter stuff when they start. Now you know it. You don't see them coming back like the men coming back. And don't get me wrong, women do get wounded too. But when it comes to the men, let me tell you something. I know a lot of people that got great grandmas. I ain't seen too many grandmas that's banged up from the military. I know a lot of grandpas that are. My grandpa was banged up from the military. I don't see grandpas. If your grandma was not in the military, put a 1 in the chat. Because I'm telling you, I guarantee your grandma wasn't out there coming back all messed up. Like a lot of the uncles and grandpas. So when I hear her say this, like, no, you another way to put the spotlight on them. And we ain't got to do that. Why do women want to be known for masculine stuff? I don't get it. Yes, she honestly said that. Yes, she did. Come on. It says, I mean, yeah, you acting like, just be yourself. And he thought he ate. Like,
How to go on a date like
Gotta bring it into like political.
I ain't never in my life seen a woman stand in front of the man and do this. I ain't never seen a woman stand in front of the man and go, stand behind me, stand behind me. I ain't never seen that. What is she talking about? You're not in the front line. And that's all I want to say about this video. You're not. Why do women want to be known for other stuff? That's all I'm saying. Why they want to be known? It's like a competition. I don't want to be in a competition with any man. It says kids deserve the soft life. Not no grown adults. Yeah, come on now. This is Anna. Very few women in the SF. They are in the Rangers. How many women are SEALs? since they such in the front lines. It says, do modern women understand money comes and goes? If money was factor, why they never got the high value men they wanted? Yeah, if that was the case, because if men was only going after the women because of what they made, what they were, wouldn't they just already have them? I'm just saying, especially when I serve, like, people put one. So come on. And y'all got the nerve to be having a thing going around TikTok talking about, I'd rather be musty than live up with some man. First of all, if y'all stink, and only reason why you not stinking is because Joe came over, that means you just really stink. And you being fake. You being fake. If you don't smell good when you go to bed, and you telling me you only showering when a man come over, you nasty. You nasty, and you actually need your woman card took from you. You know how they be talking about they gonna take people's black card. You need to have your female card taken from you. Like, I'm so serious. It says, I think she's saying they want black women to champion everyone else's cause. No, she is saying that she does. She's saying that the reason why a lot of black women are not in relationships is because she's saying that black women are so busy, they're saving everybody. That's what she's saying. She's saying that she's saving everybody and she's in the front lines. She says women, that's what I heard her say. Let me see if she said it one more time.
The political space, we're always at the front lines for everybody else. For everybody. Brother gets killed, we're in the front lines. The LGBTQ community, we're in the front lines. Other women that are not even showing that up as our allies, we're in the front lines. Gaza, front line. We're always there for everybody else. And on top of all the stuff in our personal lives, we out here trying to save the world. When does that leave time to like really feel comfortable? When does that really leave time to like relax or even just like put yourself first or dating?
Excuses. she even said, when does that leave time? So since I'm a woman, right? Since I'm a black woman, is she saying that I spend all day long just fighting the world and saving everybody? Like, come on, stop playing with me. Like, come on. Divine Photo says we teach our children to be independent and how to fend for themselves. But some modern women are raising their daughters to be leeches. They raise them to be leeches and warriors. They raise them to go to combat, to go to combat with all the men. You see what she said? Even the part of, we got grown women out here saying that we are on the front lines and we fight too much. We're fighting all the world's battle. We're saving America. That's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. Because you know what? There are gonna be young girls under her, and they're gonna look at this and they're gonna say, yeah, that's why I don't have nobody. That's why I don't get along with nobody, because I gotta fight everybody. I got to fight. Like she Oprah in Color Purple. All my life I got to fight. If y'all don't put that movie to rest and act like you got some sense, get y'all's mindset together. As Classy says, and I want to say this in the most respectful manner. Notice that all of these women, like Claudia, do interviews with gay men, not heterosexual men. Well, yeah, because they want somebody to agree with them, right? So a lot of these women go on, or either they go on a show where the man is bruised up and battered from a scandal. You know what I mean? They go like Shannon Sharp or something like that. They go on them shows where they can kind of talk over the men, because there ain't no way that a woman could sit on this show right here, my own show, and said that she's on the front lines fighting battles as if she's I mean, come on. As if she's flying bomber planes and she's in tanks. Quit playing with me. And you're right about that. And that's no pun intended. They're only gonna go on a goddess. Yes, queen. Yes. They're not gonna go with they're not going to anybody's show that's gonna have any logic. They're not gonna go to SBC. They're not gonna go to Ask a Brother. They ain't gonna go over to Coop. They know where to go because they not having it. They gonna look at them like they are crazy. Even the old Mary Jane girl that was, but that actually they was in the same picture, wasn't they? Your homegirl, Dr. Bryant, Cheyenne Bryant, looking like Mary Jane girls with the all lace outfit on. I mean, tell me that I'm not right. It says, who wants a woman that smell like peppercorn steak? Hey, but talking about the woman being musty. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. That's even a thing. That y'all are really out here fighting against these men so tough to where y'all saying y'all ain't even washing y'all cootie cutter. Y'all walking around here smelling like 30-day-old Thanksgiving food. Like, come on, get y'all life together. That's not taking a stance. That's being nasty. That's something's wrong with y'all. You been at home all day long. You ain't got to brush your teeth, washed your face, washed your butt, and you a woman. You nasty. You nasty. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say as a woman, you don't get up and take care of some things. That thing gonna be talking to you about 5 p.m. And a lot of y'all carrying a lot of extra weight. So hopefully it's not August. It says they said there were they were. It says they said there are not enough, so they won't settle unless it's their sneaky link. Well, they all say they won't settle, right? They will leave their good guys, leave their husbands, and they end up becoming somebody's mistress. How many times do y'all see that? Oh, Josephine then left Michael. Now she over there being Earl's mistress. I didn't see then, and then y'all be like, that's grandma's special friend. It says Black women to the rescue. Why do you have to be seen? Why do women, right? Why do women always want to just be seen as super women? And what are y'all doing? Most of y'all say y'all don't even like each other. Most women be like, I don't trust women, even though they're a woman. I don't see cats moving around saying I don't mess with cats. Like, that don't make sense. It says laughing out loud. They choose career over family, and men don't care about a woman's money. Sad to say. And what's going to happen if you lose that job or something? These jobs aren't loyal. They're not loyal. They will fire you in 2.5 seconds. I've seen it happen. Modern women are saving the small percentage of thugs and not the average everyday man who's grinding, all because the average man don't make them tingle. All that tingling gonna get them in trouble. Y'all end up in nursing home. Y'all gonna end up in nursing home, and half of y'all's kids don't even like y'all because y'all don't like y'all's kids. Like, I'm just saying. I'm only being honest. What up, G Honda? It says she slept with a lot of husbands allegedly. Oh, most of them, especially when they're looking for money. When they're looking for a man with money, most of the men, like the men they want, most of the time they're married. They're married. And she talking about, she said, I tell my friends, you're gonna have to wait for him to be coming out of a marriage. And hopefully he ain't all battered up and broken up like Rocky Balboa. And the way you talk, unless he ain't got no eyes or ears to see how you move on social media. Most of y'all move reckless on social media. It says, G, Claudia, where would we be without Black women? I'm just saying, y'all already know what it is. Like, this is ridiculous right here. Somebody said fighting for the welfare benefits. It says her problem is she's too cute for the market. And see, that's the thing, right? An orange goes bad apples go bad. There ain't nothing that don't spoil. There's nothing that don't get old. Maybe a McDonald's hamburger or something. But the market wants what it wants. I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care how much makeup you put on it. I don't care what kind of cute clothes that you buy. You're still 60 as a woman. So nobody cares about that. It says she don't got time to date. She's an activist. Hey, that's what she said. That's what she said, Chris. She said, we don't got time to date. She said, we out here marching and we on the front lines and I guess the men, I guess y'all making sandwiches or something. I don't know. It says VW, stop talking. stop talking in 2025. They hire her to act like a black woman and complain. Divine Photo says, isn't it amazing the sisterhood will go all out to defend each other when in reality they hate other girls' guts? Talk to women. Talk to most a lot of women, and you'll hear them say, my mom told me don't trust no woman. Don't you trust women? And every woman has ever said that to me. I look them dead in their eyeballs. And I'm like, what are you? How can you say that and you have daughters? Kevin Samuels called her and Vivica Fox out. And his prediction came true. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, come on. Like, that's not normal. Yeah, Dr. Brian out here talking to her. But she only go to somebody's show that's over that kind of been beaten up. You just got over a scandal. Or she knows where to throw those body blows. She ain't gonna go too many people's shows. That's really gonna talk to her. If you look how she dressed, I remember when she first came on Cam. Was it Cam the first one? I think she went on Cam the first time. And I will never forget that dress she had on. That was pretty slutty. She's super hood, super ratchet. Super, I don't care what school that she claimed that she went to. Women don't dress, they just don't dress horse like that. You don't have to. If you got a voice, you got a mind, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta make your chest look like you got a big old booty sitting on top of your chest. If you got something to say. Your voice will talk for you. Your body don't gotta what I said the other day. You cute from the front. You ain't always gotta be to the side and to the back. Divine Photo says, this is why I always say, have you seen women that are 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s get wifed up? Nope. They are neglected to being side pieces. Relegated to being side pieces. I mean, most men are not just trying to marry 9s and 10s, right? They're not interested. Because a lot of times, a lot of them that are 8, 9s, and 10s, they be like, next. Like, it's almost like they're sitting at a restaurant and they're bringing food to you, and they're like, oh, I don't like this food. Bring me another one. I don't like this. This don't taste right. Can I have another one? Can I get another one? And until it's too late. Until it's too late. Exactly, Anna. These jobs will drop you. The jobs will drop you. They will drop you so quick. You will be out of there. Yeah, and AI is not playing, okay? That's not alleged. That was true. It's kind of rare, but I think a bunch of jet pilots in the Navy. Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely think that, hey, there's women that are in the military, but they ain't like that how the men are, okay? No jobs are safe. AI, there's no jobs that are safe. No jobs that are safe. A lot of people are training somebody right now for AI to come over. They're the new people from India. AI are the new Indians. The man lose his job, and the woman want to move on. You're not lying about that. I've seen tons of women leave. I've seen tons of women get a better job than their spouse have, and then what the first thing they say, oh, he's just not ambition. He has no ambition to him. He's sitting in the same spot. Think about it. How many women have not worked while their husband worked? Imagine if he came home and said, Margaret, I just don't think you're doing enough. I think you need to go get a job. I mean, come on. Men are known to have more grace for women. And I'm sorry they do. And I'm not talking about if there is a woman and it's her little anecdote experience. No, I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it. It says, why are you looking for advice from a reality TV has been? Nobody's looking for advice from her at all. But she's an example of the things that she is saying. Somebody said, honey doesn't spoil. Oh, she's only 50? Like 50? Oh, I thought she's older than that. Okay, it says JW, not really. Hold up. All right, hit the like button, guys. It says Cheyenne Bryant was covered when she was talking to Nick Cannon. She had it all open for Cam. Why, dog? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, so she was covered when she was talking to Nick Cannon. But then, she just went to that Jeezy concert. She had on some lace and some floss. 50 Cent put her on, that tells you, 50 Cent put her on, that tells you something. Oh, 50 Cent put on Cheyenne Bryant? It's crazy. Modern women complain about being sexualized, but yet they dress up in scantily clad outfits, being catcalled by the very thing they complain about. I mean, shoot, the women catcall each other. The women catcall each other. Oh, thank you, Julian Brown. How you doing, baby? I appreciate the support. I really honestly do. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it, baby. Like you think about it. Like, come on. You can't be this crazy. Nobody's looking at Claudia for any kind of advice or any kind of like wow moment. We're looking at her because she is the example of stop doing this. Quit trying to tell women these types of things. It's not true. It is not true. Nobody has their foot on your neck. If anything, y'all was climbing the ladder and moving up all kinds, and y'all had y'all's high heel on the brother's forehead. At least y'all thought y'all did. At least y'all thought y'all had. Now, I'm telling you, I've seen it over and over again. And now what? Now what are we gonna do? Now what are we gonna do? But you can't say nothing to the untouchables. That's all I'm saying. Everybody got an expiration date. Everybody does. There's not one person who does not have an expiration date. And these are the things that women have to find out. A lot of women. I'm talking about the modern women. A lot of these jobs, the way stuff has went up, a lot of people don't make enough to just be by themselves. Okay? So you know what it is? It is what it is. Yeah. You're young. The elders are some of the biggest enemies to the young women. Because all they did was put fear in them. Like I keep saying. And look at Claudia. She thought she had more time. She thought she was going to keep waiting on the bus. She thought she was going to go to the next. She thought somebody else was coming. A bigger bag was coming. Some kind of, and this thing about Melissa Ford. Look at all the men. Well, she had what, 4 or 5 engagements? 4 and 5 engagements. And you're around all these different men. Tracy Ellis Ross. Like something is not connecting. And don't get me wrong. Tracy Ellis Ross, right? She don't get with somebody. She might be all right. Her mama is Diana Ross. She don't look like her mama. But my point is, she might have some money behind her where she might really can fall back. I don't know about these other starlets. You see everybody over here at YouTube. Hollywood ain't making no money no more. So what you gonna fall back on? Y'all got Michelle Obama over there acting like she a single mother from the projects, as if she wasn't married, as if she didn't have any help. If you sit over there and you watch her podcast, you would honestly think that that woman's over there struggling. The way that she talk. Like, she's not in the struggle. She not in the struggle. Like, I'm telling you. But a lot of women love to have that old Oprah Winfrey from The Color Purple type of mentality, even if it ain't there. I'm sorry. I gotta call a spade on this one. I got to. I go over there. When I seen Michelle say that her dad made her angry when he used to come in the house. Her mom worked, her dad didn't. Her dad worked at a steel mill, had MS. He was hurting every day. That's what she said. And she said she used to get so mad when her dad would come home, put his feet up, and her mama was serving food. I was like, what? You wouldn't have had the life you had if it wasn't for the way your mama was and the way your daddy was. Your mom was able to raise y'all. Your mom was able to cater to y'all. Your dad was able to go to work and make a family. He's able to make a house. There probably was a lot of stuff your parents didn't get to do. And you got the nerve to sit over there on a podcast and say how you didn't like your dad, how he came in the house and he put his feet up because he was in pain. I'm telling y'all, she said it. It said Tracy likes young men. Men get attacked for saying that. Exactly, right? She sat on there and what she told Obama. Obama said, "What you gonna do to the young man?" She said, he said, "Why you dating young men?" She said, "Because I can." Now, when men say they date younger women, women look, they be ready to march. They be mad at y'all. Men been dating young women since in the time. I don't know what y'all mad at. On the average, a lot of men are 10 years older than most women. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. You got mamas who are single and their daughters are single, and they only 17 years apart. So they fighting for the same man. They fighting for the same man. So whether her mama brings somebody over for dinner, whether the daughter brings somebody over for dinner, they both probably batting their eyelashes at them. That's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. It says Anna Michelle. Of course, we know that she's a millionaire. But if you go over there and watch her talk, I'm telling you, she be talking like she in a whole struggle. She be talking like she raised them kids by herself. That's all I'm saying. Her Taraji, y'all gotta watch this, right? A lot of women love to be in pain. And that's how they bond on podcasts. Listen to podcasts. That's how they do bond over something like that. Yeah, the whole husband. Women don't even like when you tell them that they have help from the fathers of their children. Because they'll be like, I'm a single parent. I'm like, well, don't he have half the week or don't he come on? And they'll be like, yeah, okay, well then you getting help. You act like that you're abandoned. People don't realize a lot of women, when they have kids, when you're not married to the man, a lot of times the women are only on paper at the hospital. It doesn't mean that the man's not there. He might didn't sign that birth certificate. He might have to find out first. If that's the only statistic that you're going off of, it does not mean that the man was not in the household. It just means a lot of the men didn't sign the birth certificate. That her best bet is to get at a 70-year-old and wheel him around somewhere, but they don't want that. See, that's the thing. They don't want that. They want 50 Cent or Chris Brown. Classic said they so stupid. The movie Color Purple was heavily protested back in the 80s by Black people. And Alice Walker, in many interviews, said everything was fictional. Her own daughter don't act like her. Don't like her. No, I can see that. I can see that. A lot of Black mothers, and I'm sorry, this is gonna ruffle some feathers. A lot of Black women don't get along with their daughters, so I don't doubt that. I'll blame the movie How Stella Got Her Groove Back for thinking anything. Well, blame the movies for everything when it comes to that. They you know what they do? They Tyler Perry movies. Look how they make a lot of stuff seem like it can just snap your fingers and it happens like that. That's not the way it goes. It's not the way it goes. But women don't care about the reality of it. They like the look of it, right? That's why you got a lot of the Black model women saying, I'm gonna go get me a Chad, I'm gonna get me a Brad, I'm gonna go, but they don't realize the more money they got, the more loyal they are to their own race. You're not having this mama's green bean casserole. I'm sorry, you're not invited. I don't care how cute you think you look in that dress. That's all I'm saying. I am serious. It says we don't care about her money as men most don't. The Obamas in this year, the trend. Oh yeah, man, they pushed that movement all over. It was at the Olympics. I mean, it's everywhere. It was every. You don't even hear about it too often. You always hear about maybe a sports event. It's water. What's in that cup? It's water. It says, as Kevin Samuels said, she will hit the wall. Okay. Is it Taraji's game? General said, without Trey, she hates me and trust. Well, hey, she might be gay for pay. I don't know. Maybe be gay by default. Who knows? It's whoever's left. Whoever's sitting next to him on the end of the bench, that's whose hand they're going to grab. It says, a woman told me if she knows a woman who is having a baby shower without being married to that man, she is not going. She protesting the baby shower. Look, I'm not mad at it. People got their own rights, right? People got their own right to do whatever they want to do. You do whatever you want to do in these streets, right? This is why you got your own freedom of choice, right? Do what you want to do. Hit that like button, guys, please. Remember, I'll be back. Thank you for the super chats, guys. It helps me out tremendously. And thank you for the memberships, guys. I'll be back on here. What is today? Today's Friday. I'll be back on Friday, on Monday. I think I'll be back on Monday. For sure. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I try to do what I do. Like I always say, guys, logic over emotion all the time. Leave me some comments. Check out my videos. Thank you for the subs today, baby.